2 months ago, a young man named Hiro Mikashiba went missing during his stint as a student teacher. Mikashiba quickly becomes the center of attention when his rotting corpse is discovered. And Yagami scours the school for any clues left behind. Rumor has it, Mikashiba drove a classmate to suicide in his student days. A rumor that the school faculty is seemingly unable to deny.
This article might be about Miko Shiba, but it's not reporting the identity of the corpse. I mean, more than likely it's him, right? Does that mean the police are still withholding information? Or like over this school? I wanna go. I wanna go. Took it an awful long time wishing in the laboratory. Laboratory. Is that what they call bathrooms, right? Laboratory.
Yagami-san, why are you still here?
Wondering the same thing.
Now, if you're open to the idea, you think we could walk and talk?
Why? So you can grill me with more questions? You realize the police just finished doing that, yes?
I figured they'd come knocking sooner or later.
Then you knew Mikashiba-kun was murdered, didn't you? And that's why you've been snooping around our school.
You're not wrong, but can we please take this elsewhere?
If you knew Mikashiba was murdered, why didn't you tell me up front?
Because that information's not public. Didn't the police ask you to keep quiet about it?
Well, yes, but even so...
What sort of questions were they asking you anyway?
I thought I was supposed to keep quiet.
Cute.
Now I'm going to ask you one last time. Please, stay off our campus. You don't belong here. I mean, what if you end up injuring a student? It would be a nightmare for all of us.
Too late.
Nobody's getting injured. All that's water under the bridge now.
Is that so?
Yeah, and I should probably mention, I'm the new advisor of the Mystery Research Club. I have the chairman's approval and everything. So it looks like I have a place here after all.
What? Since when?
I think we're getting sidetracked here. Did the police ever mention a suspect?
No. All they told me was what happened to Mikashiba-kun. That he's no longer a missing person. That he's dead. And was dumped in a derelict building.
My condolences.
That was all we found out. The police were the ones asking the questions, not us. They hardly gave us room to breathe.
Yeah, sounds like an interrogation, all right.
The police keeping Ahara's connection under wraps while investigate these murder.
Is there anything else?
Actually, there is. I'd like to know your thoughts on Mikashiba-kun's killer.
What?
For example, take Akihiro Ehara, a man who took this school to court over his son's suicide. Mikashiba came up even then, as a culprit bearing some responsibility for that.
Ehara-san? But he got arrested for that groping incident at the train station.
So the police really are keeping their lips sealed.
Must you always be so cryptic?
It's possible Ehara-san had a hand in Mikashiba's murder.
What?
Despite being incarcerated for 2 months, he knew exactly where the corpse would be. He revealed it upon being sentenced. This was before the Kanagawa police had even ID'd the body.
Then... was it really Ehara-san?
A court would say being in jail is about as solid an alibi as you can get, but he could be connected somehow.
How do you know all this, Yagami-san?
I'd tell you, but I showed you one of my cards, so now it's your turn.
Huh?
I've heard you weren't as big a fan of Mikoshiba as you led me to believe. That true?
This again.
You knew he was a bully all along, but yesterday you told me he wasn't the type. I just want to get the story straight here. Did you have a sudden change of heart, or were you lying to me for some reason?
It's not that simple.
Oh, one more thing I learned today. It was Mikoshiba who turned the basketball club against Koda-san. Pretty sadistic for a would-be teacher, don't you think?
That's enough.
Then it's not a stretch to say he probably was a major factor in the death of Ahara's son 4 years ago? And I think it's also safe to assume you know more than you're letting on, right? This is murder we're talking about here. Lies aren't doing anyone any favors.
His name was Toshiro.
Sorry?
Everyone keeps saying Ehara's son, like he's just another statistic. He had a name, for heaven's sake. Toshiro.
Right. I'm sorry.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have papers to grade.
Sawa-sensei, please!
9 o'clock tonight. I'll be at Plage on Izazaki Road.
We'll finally have a real talk?
Something like that.
We're going on a date. Get the fuck out of this place.
Kaito-san. So I just left the school, and tonight I'm... Wait, where are you?
Third stop of our bar crawl, that's where. I thought work was done for the night.
Licking the wounds of rejection, huh? Is the 99 gang with you?
Just Sugiura. Tsukumo said he had to get back to the office to take care of some kind of system trouble.
A computer crash or something?
Don't know. Something about a Buzzy searcher going haywire. I pretty much tuned it out, man. Anyway, you gotta come take his place?
Nah, I gotta stay sober. I'm meeting Sawa-sensei in a bit.
You what? God damn it, man, you are killing me today.
Would you simmer down? This is work, not whatever it is you're doing.
Oh, then I ought to come be your backup. Where we headed?
Come on, you think I need a drunk co-pilot? Knock one back for me, though.
Hey, I better not find out you two got it on. Don't do this to me, Talk.
Got some time to kill. Alright. When I say kill, I mean beat everyone's asses on the way there. Alright. How much money I got? Am I still broke? I'm broke. Save us some points. Trying to figure out what the heck was that floating thingy. Jiggy. I still don't know how much money I got. Where's it at? 1,000 yenis or zennies or whatever the income is. Get all that. Ultimate drink to end all drinks. Sounds good. Too bad I can't afford it. Pocket tissue. Yeesh. All right. Some baddies. What's up, bitches?
And stay down.
Hey, can't do that. I'm the motherfucking protagonist.
Really, guys?
Get off me, boy. Get off my pits.
What a waste.
What's up, ladies?
Let go! Nice try, jerk.
I want to look upset. Oh. I'll owe you one of those. Come here.
Really, guys?
A lot of pocket tissue everywhere.
What a waste.
Everybody got tissue in their pockets. I bought all those tissues for no reason. Shit, what's wrong about? This man got me fucked up. Damn, son.
And stay down.
Lay down and stay down. Some shit. Oh, it's kind of the Y button.
Really, guys?
Like, why the fuck did that pop up?
Stay down.
Alright. Gotta stay on task. Wrong building.
Yagamishi, how was school? Kaito-san wasn't happy about you going solo, you know.
He'll live. He can cry about it to Sugiura.
So he does. Anyway, I couldn't help but notice Skenda Law bending your ear earlier. Anything important?
Right. I haven't filled you in yet, have I?
So a policeman arrested for sexual battery might have actually been involved in a murder? Fascinating, if not perplexing.
Yeah. And its roots could very well be Serio High School, where a student was driven to suicide 4 years ago. In fact, the motive for this murder may even be revenge. Tsukumo, could you find any mention of that suicide online for me?
Already done, I'm afraid. Once the chairman asked us to take his case, I looked into everything on the school I could find. If memory serves, he was a third-year student who hung himself at home. The name of the deceased, Toshiro Ehara.
Yeah, that's him.
So, while I did find some murmurings about it online, nothing really substantial ever surfaced. He didn't leave a suicide note or a will, and investigators never found anything salient.
So I was right before.
No mistaking it. That's the same person as the photo on Sawa Sensei's desk.
His
Shit,
father,
go
however,
figure.
suspected there may have been a bully and promptly took Seirio to court. But without enough evidence to back it up, the system more or less spit him out. Even so, the lawsuit dragged on until this year. But that level of news hardly makes a ripple online.
Yeah, I doubt it would.
And that's all the intel I've dug up regarding the case. Huh?
What's that sound?
I'm testing a system I've been tinkering with. Thought I'd fixed this bug already.
A system for what?
Well, it predicts the occurrence of crimes.
It predicts crime? No way.
Perhaps that was a bit of hyperbole, but it does come pretty close. Essentially, this system is designed to monitor and detect danger zones within a specific area. The city itself, to be exact.
That still sounds pretty amazing.
If you say so. I basically cobbled it together out of pre-existing tech. Yagamishi, do you remember when I used my chatter search program for you not too long ago?
Oh yeah, that was a real trip. You pretty much hacked Chatter to see an entire social network at a glance.
Yep, and this system I've developed is a souped-up version of that. Though there are substantial differences, the principle is still... how about you just try it out? We'll start with this little window. It displays all relevant chatter posts after filtering the fluff.
And these posts are all pinpointed on this map of Ijincho?
Right. It maps out where in Ijincho each specific post was made. So my AI constantly combs through Chatter's database as it updates in real time. Then it extracts only the trouble-related chatter for display on the map.
So it actively seeks out trouble? It's wild that you can program around such a vague concept.
Well, in its current iteration, the AI isn't exactly genius material yet, so it still pings some false positives.
There's something else, Tsukumo. What are you going to use it for?
I'd like to use it for promotional purposes.
Like advertising?
Yeah, since we're still relatively new in town, we don't have the kind of rep that brings in regular business.
Oh, okay.
And that is where my buzz researcher comes into play.
Buzz researcher?
Consider the glut of trends and terms strewn across social media. These buzzwords are sometimes clues to trouble beneath the surface. So, when the system picks up one of these words and we rush over to save the day, the hope is our reputation will flourish as a result.
Damn, that's some pretty intense marketing you've got going.
Well, we probably won't be paid for impromptu cases, so this is sort of an upfront investment. But directly intervening before a situation gets out of hand will build us the brand we want. At least in theory. I'm not sure how it'll all pan out yet.
Well, I think you've got something there, Tsukumo. Mind if I give it a shot?
I thought you'd never ask. Though the system's got a long way to go by my standards. But with you as a tester, I know I'll get strong enough feedback to have this baby running in top form.
So you wanted me as your guinea pig all along.
You sure cracked that case quick. Anywho, let me get this app booted up on your phone. May I do the honors?
Go right ahead.
And that should do it. Here you are.
Okay, let's see here. This is just a big mess. How am I supposed to know where to go?
This is indeed too much noise. In fact, this is entropy in motion. This won't do it all. To solve this, we narrow down the keywords.
In other words, simplify our search?
Yeah, by manually filtering keywords, we can decrease false positives, thereby locating the right spot more accurately.
How do we do that? Does the AI do it for us?
No, not entirely. What the AI does is pick up on any keywords it deems important. Emphasis here on the word any. Meaning it'll turn out duds every now and again.
Yeah, that's still pretty busy.
And therein lies the predicament. To narrow these results down any further, we must depend on instincts, experience, and even inspiration.
So you're saying human intuition?
Precisely. Even in this day and age, human intuition will trump AI every time. That is, until we all become cyborgs. But that's getting ahead of myself. As it stands, Yagamishi, you've got the best intuition out of all of us.
Well, let's just start with a post that smells like trouble. This one. I can smell the trouble brewing already.
Oh, interesting. Then let's filter our results around that specific term. And there you have it. See, there's a concentration of suspicious keyword usage on this street here. As to what sort of trouble is brewing, you'll have to rely on your good old-fashioned eyeballs. Shady activity isn't always the easiest to spot, so maybe think of it as a sort of treasure hunt.
A treasure hunt for trouble, huh? Does sound right up my alley.
Doesn't it? I can already picture you out there, helping people in need until it all pays off. What could await you at the end of the trail? My heart rate is already spiking.
I'm just glad to have a helpful app for once.
You know what? That reminds me. I also have a gadget here you may find useful. Can't always be glued to your phone, right?
What is this?
It's a high-end sound collector. It boosts the volume of mid-distance sounds, making them easier to hear from farther away.
A sound collector, huh? I could use this to pick up cries for help, or even eavesdrop all over town.
That's the idea. With enhanced hearing and geolocation capabilities, you'll be a trouble terminator.
Just like I've always wanted.
Now, I do have some other gadgets in the works, but I'm still fine-tuning their UI. I'll show you soon enough.
Looking forward to that.
Find the arachnid man. Supposed to be Spider-Man. Find a human spider.
Really, guys?
How far do I gotta go? Not too far, but too far at the same time. Look, boys, where you heading off to? Got a present for you. These motherfucking hands. That boy tap out.
What a waste.
Some more bad dudes. Yeah, I guess I might as well kick their asses. Don't won't harm. Shit. This is wearing
Really?
a mask. The fight is playground. Damn it. Keep punching me in the chin. What's she doing?
What a waste.
The hot pepper right off the ground. That's sanitary. What's going on with the groans from above? Gotta climb up. Use a gadget. Or both.
There it is. I can hear it.
What the hell? I'm gonna fall. Fall. What the?
Can't make it out.
Looking right at him. You been hanging there. What's that? A poison? Yike, I'm about to fall. I can't. Hold on. Not good. I need to help him out. The fallen man. He ain't racking it, man. He's fallen, man. Trying to save this dum-dum. I can't make it. Hey, you okay? Huh? Who are you? Why are you here? I ask you the same thing. I saw you from below and I came to help you. I'm saved. How did I ever let my hand slip? Wow, thank you so much. She's like a crook. Come on, what's all the commotion? Eek! What's going on? Oh, are you a resident here? Listen, could you call for help? Don't tell me you're the arachnid man. Wait, but there are two of you. Oh no, I'm gonna fall. That's a bit dangerous out here, so would you mind if we come inside? Sure. Phew, that was close. Thanks for letting us in, ma'am. What the hell? Why are you two out there so high up? Is Takayuki Yagami a detective? Oh, I'm Takayuki Yagami, a detective. A detective? Question mark? Yes, you see, as I was walking along, I saw this person and was about to fall in. Okay. My apologies for causing the scene. My name is Shinataro Tamai. Damn, I'm Yutori Akachimachi. Akachimachi. Maybe I said that right. Who knows?
Way.
Well, to my son in the world, what in the world were you doing up there, boy? Oh, well, that would be. He's probably rob a bitch. I was bird watching on the roof and I just took a wrong step. You were bird watching? You're perving. Okay. The thing is, I heard there was a rare bird living around here. A rare bird, huh? Which one would that be? Well, a swallow.
Huh?
A swallow? Ah, haha. So you think swallows are common? Well, I have you know, it's a white one that spawned from a spontaneous mutation. I found someone talking about it on social media, so I came here right away. The recommend us bird watching. Something's off about this. You don't think they can yell help from a residence inside? What? Yeah, I guess I could have done that. I didn't think of that. Ha 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 ha. Pretty suspicious. Well, that's weird. Swallows are migratory birds. Shouldn't they be overseas right now to pass the winter? Huh? Let me Google this for you real quick. Granted, this is from the internet, but swallows who pass the winter in Japan are usually in western regions. Seems like they're be pretty rare here in Kanto region. Yes, that's right. They're very rare here, which is exactly why I wanted to see one. Okay, I see. Are you a resident of this apartment building? You're not, are you? Just a minute ago, you said someone was talking about this bird on social media, so you ran over here. Oh, ha ha ha. Very impressive, Mr. Detective. You're a sharp one. This apartment has an auto lock, so how did you get in? Well, that's... And the door to the roof is locked most of the time. And you managed to get up there. Well, that's because I did the same as you, Mr. Detective. I climbed up the walls of the apartment. You climbed up? Just to do some bird watching? Yeah, I love birds so much. You trying to see the bird. So that arachnid man everyone's talking about, is that you? It seems there's a lot of rumors about me. I just want to bird watch from high places, but none of the buildings in the cities are... None of the buildings in the city allow non-residents inside. Well, you wearing all black in the daytime. Climbing up walls and shit. That's why I've been climbing the walls recently. So the so-called randomer was just a nerdy bird lover. It still doesn't make any sense. Pretty suspicious. Even though this is fishy as hell, it's not like I have any evidence. If I don't have evidence, I should back down, but at times like these, sometimes it helps to just observe. Birdman. What are those? She got the Gokus on, bro. Let me hear your thoughts, boy. that on his back?
Hey,
What's that? What is that? Some panties? Huh? What's this? Based on the shape, that's woman's underwear. That means he was bird watching. Could I ask you something? Hmm. Was there something else, Mr. Detective? What's that in your back pocket there? Well, that's snatch. I know what they are. Those are panties, and they ain't yours. Maybe they are yours. Those belong to you. Could those be yours? Akachimachi-san? Akachimachi? Akachimachi. I'll just call you Aki. Akachi. I'll just call you O. I knew some of my band's panties had gone missing.
I see.
The best panties, huh? So it appears you fell when you were stealing panties. Anyway, I'm calling the police. You asshole! Not so fast. I'm going to be the next Professor Panty, and I won't be called here by the likes of you. Fine. No choice but to use force then. Gonna fight me? Boy, you look nervous as hell. You got a lot of health though. Bop. Still want more? Alright. Eat it, bitch. Still up. It's not a show, people. Get out of here. Damn it. I was going to be the next Professor Panty. I want to go around calling themselves Professor Panty. I know all about Professor Panty. I call him myself. What? What? You took him down? Even when I had him cornered, that pervert didn't even try to hide his creepiness. In fact, he was proud. He even brandished the damn panties at me, as if I wanted to partake of the banquet with him. I think I kind of remember him from the first game, wearing all white and shit. You got all black and it's all white. Yang, yang, yang. He was right to the end. Honestly, he pale in comparison to Professor Panic. You'll never measure that to him. Come on, let's go. Yeah, let's go. So we're gonna go on a date. So, excuse me, thank you for getting that panty thief. Oh, I'm just happy to help. You say you were a detective, right? Yes. I typically work around Kumorocho, but lately I've been taking on work here in, what'd I say? Jincho 2. I am currently working out a detective agency called Yokohama 99. Feel free to contact me if you're ever in trouble. Okay? You're just going around helping people while also promoting your business. Smart. I get it. Well, next time there's someone I know in trouble, I'll make sure they find their way to you. Great. Thanks. Woo. Another case closed for now. Another penny thief case, no less. Penny time. I got some new gear. Is it those fucking panties? I don't. You can't lie to me. Alright, time to head back to the place. Mm.
And stay down.
Damn. That looked like it felt good.
Really, guys? And stay down.
Honey, I'm home.
Yagamishi, how was your first outing?
Not bad. I handled the problem and name-dropped you guys, so all in a day's work.
Awesome. Sounds like the system's working gangbusters. By the way, if you'd like a little pro tip, you can enter keywords on your own, independent of any post.
Why would I do that?
Say you pick up a rumor in town, or hear someone drop a dubious phrase. Putting that into our keyword database will help refine the results algorithm. And thus, the program becomes more effective. In layman's terms, the more you enter new data, the more my program can learn.
Gotcha. So this thing can hone its street smarts along with me.
Correct. Do make use of the system often, if you could.
Oh, huh.
This is a lot. One last thing. We've also got a bulletin board for case requests. A good number of them are somewhat beyond our current capacity. So if you ever feel like it, maybe you can pick them up.
Hey, never hurts to have more income. I'll take a look sometime.
Someone's telling me, so what's in said? She said the place is on Easy Zucky Rudidi. What's this? Oh, here we go. Hold up. Had to take a phone call real quick. Okay, what the fuck is this body model in the science room? It just ran down the hall. What am I doing again? The body model walks at night. Alright, hit that up later. in life. It's finally dark out. After school hours. Hey, don't do that.
Really, guys?
Plage or Plage. This is where Sawa Sensei told me to come. It's a setup. What the hell? Got a mask on.
Let's get out of here! What's your problem?
You don't hear any of that.
Sawa Sensei, isn't it? Stereo High School, Class 2-2.
Yes?
Sir?
Take a break. You guys don't say much, do you? After this is over, you better start talking. Time to tell me what you know! Let's go!
Hold this for me. Table for one.
Sir, are you okay? I hung up with the cops just now.
Really? Just now?
Just now.
You want to keep going?
Yo. Need a hand with these guys?
Huh?
Good job holding them back on your own.
Dude!
You're not the only hero here.
I mean, Where did you even come from?
I was watching from inside, man.
Okay. You shouldn't get involved.
Relax, fella. Allow me to show you how it's
Hey,
done.
hold on.
Listen up. I'm just gonna warn you. I'm a better fighter than this guy.
Huh? Fuck.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Right. Thanks for making them slink into the night before I could even ask who they were.
Huh?
Later.
Can I help you?
I came here to meet someone. I'll just check upstairs real quick. Sensei, are you okay? Did someone get here before me?
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can say. I can't tell you anything you don't already know.
What happened up here? Did someone come to intimidate you? Someone who might be involved?
I couldn't make out who the woman was. She had sunglasses on.
What did she say to you?
That I need to stay away from this. The whole Mikoshiba-kun case. And then she said that you need to do the same.
Me too?
Yes.
And what if I were to refuse?
If you said no. Then she told me I should give you this picture.
Huh? This is Mikoshiba.
I'm so sorry, but I'm leaving.
Wait! I get it. At least let me walk you home.
Just stop! I don't want anything to do with this! If you come back to the school, I'd appreciate it if you would stop talking to me. There's nothing I can do to help you anymore.
Suspicious. Uh-huh.
At first, I thought it was a picture of him still alive and the body was fake, but yeah.
Suspicious. Hey, what the?
He's in a pretty nice suit. What he's on the way to teach. When he was abducted,
Suspicious. What the? Hey, suspicious.
let me get this to Sawa Sensei. Must be involved in some way with whoever killed Mikoshiba. Otherwise, she wouldn't have this picture. In that case, those guys just now, the ones who killed Mikoshiba, were they the one who did it? But why would they come after me when the police have already kicked off his own investigation and everything?
Still so many unanswered questions.
Hmm. Get a mess at this place.
That would be the white mask of the Yokohama Liumang. These guys would break your knees for the right price.
So
That's my niece.
thugs for hire?
Pretty much.
Well, anything else I can do for you?
I've earned something of a reputation here in this town. But you've got a face I haven't seen anywhere before. Why are these goons picking a fight with you? Got any ideas?
I've got a hunch, but I'm gonna keep it to myself.
A tightwad, huh? Didn't I just bail your ass out?
A handyman?
It's Kuwana. You got trouble here, I'm the one you call. I'm not afraid to get my hands dirty. I can handle shit the cops won't deal with either.
Not exactly a service I'm in need of at the moment. Crossing that line is tough, and I prefer to do it myself.
Oh, really? And what line of work would that be?
I'm a private detective in Kamurocho. What is it now?
Some competition just showed up on my turf and made a scene, man. How would you feel if the situation was reversed? You wouldn't tolerate any disrespect, would you? So state your name, and then you say, sorry, Kuwana, I made a bit of a ruckus here.
Exactly how high up the food chain is a handyman in this town?
I'm just trying to teach you some manners.
People let you teach manners around here? Can't even exchange cards right.
You know how to block a kick. So let's move on to the next part.
Just got done find like 20 dudes.
Don't let me down now.
Oh. Bitch. Come on, handy man. Oh, he tossed me.
Now that's fancy. How's this? Hey, what else you got?
Okay. Oh, not okay.
Bring it up!
These items. I need a little pick me up. That's the shit.
Come get some!
Just beat your ass after you say you were a better fighter than me.
Better than I was expecting.
Right back at you. Give yourself a pat on the back.
Hey, you want to tone it down? Or you want another lesson?
I'm listening.
You don't know when to give up.
Time's up, both of you. The cops are almost here.
What the? Sugiura-kun?
You know each other?
After we get out of here. Come on, let's use the back way. Seriously? How do a couple of grown-ass men end up bickering like that?
I was just finishing what he started.
Yeah. And you can thank Sugiura-kun here that you're still standing.
How do you even know this guy?
Kawana-san's our senpai here in Ijincho. He's the local handyman. He's got tons of connections both above and below ground. So, definitely a higher tier of service than us.
Have you been working together?
No, but we did pay our respects before we opened our office. Bowed our heads, asked for his blessing, all that.
Unlike someone, Sugiura-kun knows his manners.
Settle down. So, Talk, who were those idiots back there?
Kawana-san says they're a gang. The Yokohama Ryumon.
Specifically, Liumang assassins, called the White Masks. They were surprisingly inept back there, though.
Nah, they just didn't know who they crossed.
Hold up, assassins? Why would someone put a hit out on Yagami-san?
Maybe they were just out to scare you. I mean, I doubt even the Liumang would take someone out in public. They don't like crowds.
Whatever the case, can you find out who hired them? I prefer to know who wants me dead.
No can do. Even they don't know their clients. They get all their gigs piped in from the dark web. Good news is, you can hire them yourself, too. Want me to hit them up for you?
No thanks. I'm good on the contract killing front.
Man, oh man. What kind of shit did you step in? If you're gonna make a mess in this town, I want in. Some things are better left to the locals. Especially when it starts turning gray.
Fine by me.
What is?
Having someone around who knows the ins and outs of Ijincho, man. Besides, don't you owe him for saving your ass from the White Masks?
He didn't save my ass.
Pull the stick out, buddy. I can tell he's cool. Yo, wanna grab a drink? On me.
Now here's a kindred spirit. You're on, but I'm getting round two.
See? I knew you weren't half bad.
Wait, show me now, do you?
Coming with, Talk?
Nah, not tonight. I'm heading back to the agency. Got a few things to sort out.
Your loss. As they say, always take what comes, never chase what leaves.
My thoughts exactly. Except maybe a little more fancy.
It's like we're already old friends.
Guess I'm making the trek back to 99 alone.
Huh?
Give me none of that lip. Another man in black. Please be reasonable. What's going on? Wait, I know that guy. That's Layama-san, the hermit for Komagura River. Is that the doctor guy? Alright, look like he's in trouble. Better help him out.
Hey!
Hey, back out the old man. Hey, y'all get me some. What's this guy? Your buddy or something? He's my dad. Just kidding. He's a friend from back home. If you intend on getting violent, I won't stand and watch. You said anything about violence? This is merely a business negotiation. Oh, really? Yeah. See, Iyama-san here has got talent. His extracts are exquisite, first-class commodities, yet he sells them for way too cheap. If you really understood the economics, he'd jack up the price much higher, maybe even get an online shop going. He'd be really raking it in. Raking it in, racking it in, raking it in. Got it. As I said, that's a terrible idea. These extracts are putting us in danger of life. I refuse to distribute them haphazardly. Yeah, well, look where that attitude got you. You'll be a bum forever at this rate. If you want to change that, I suggest you work with me. Not a chance. You just don't listen to reason, do you?
Hey.
I think you made it so clear. I get lost. Guess I'll be needing to shut you up first. Oh, now you chose violence, okay. This may be my last one, but what the hell? Down the hatch. That's one of my extracts. How did you? Damn you. Damn you, Kazami, did you steal it? This shit got a real strong kick. We got me feeling like a goddamn superhero. It's not more like a supervillain. It's not more like what a supervillain would say. Don't underestimate him, Yagami-san. The extract he took can amplify a person's strength several times over. The way he is now, I doubt even a seasoned fighter like you could take him on. Unless, of course, you were to try this. What is this? This is yet another powerful extract I developed during my time here. Take it. You'll be able to match him blow for blow. Interesting. It's time to level the playing field. You two done shooting the breeze? Stand back. I'll make sure he never bothers you again. I don't need that fucking sake shit. What do I do? Seconds. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. Alright, let me get another one, old man. Thank you, Yagami-san. You helped me out of a real pickle, just like old times. Speaking of, what brought you to Ijincho? You're not done with Komura for good, are you? Well, you could say I'm here as part of my journey. My journey is self-discovery. I mentioned this when we first met, didn't I? How I was abandoned in the mountains as a child.
Yep.
And now you live in the city. Oh yeah, you said you were found. You already had the extract formula on you, right? That's right. Since I don't have any relatives, that old document remains the only clue to the past I had. Yeah. That's why I spent my whole life studying it, to see if I can shed some light on my past. Did you also claim you might be descended from Tengu? Not sure how serious you were, but did you find out anything since? I'm afraid not, unfortunately. But coming to Ijincho may be a step in the right direction. What makes you say that? I called one of the researchers who live here. Turns out he has an ancient codex that strongly resembles my extract formula. Okay, so you think you found a lead? Yeesh. I figure I might need to stay in Jincho a while. That's why I reopened my shop here not long ago. As you saw, that thug soon set his sight on me. Well, there's nothing like your extracts on the market. Sooner or later, someone's gonna come looking to make a profit. But to mass produce them would be utterly irresponsible. What if they were to fall into the hands of criminals? You have a point there. At any rate, why don't you stop by my shop sometimes? It's over in Chinatown. I'm proud to say I developed quite a few new extracts since you last visited. Oh, really? Maybe I should go take a look right now. By all means, I'll show you the way. The way. I will show you the way, brother. Let's make some gumbo. Got turtle shells hanging over there. What the fuck? About to call PETA on your ass, boy. Y'all give me some. Please make yourself at home. Too bad his new home reeks just as bad as the first. It just stink. Not even remember how to brew an extract. I kind of forgot how it all works. It's been a couple of years. Not to worry. I'll be happy to go over the process again. Think of an extract as a concentration of nature's raw essence. There are so many extract varieties, each suiting a specific purpose. Some restore health, other heighten specific abilities. Some even reduce your likelihood of getting into a brawl. The last thing you said, you mean I could drink something to cheat my way out of fights? Is that even scientifically possible? Like I say, the principle behind it is a mystery prize. It emits a pheromone that inhibits aggression in certain types of people. What, voodoo witch doctor? Okay. What would you call that? A thug spray? Anti-thug spray, boy. Anyhow, you'll need to gather your own materials in order to prepare an extract. But thanks. As thanks for having me, you can use materials I have just this once. Now go ahead and give the process a try. Okay. Got me some voodoo recipes. Hope it doesn't blow up in my face. I want more. I think that just about does it. I say that turned out quite nicely. Quite simple, wasn't it? All it takes is going about the city, gathering the right materials, and adding them to the broth. After that, your extract will be ready in no time. So you have to run this to me every time. I'll give you a special gourd with an extract solution inside that you can whip up. Extracts on the go. Okay. Upon creating an extract, you need an empty extract vessel stored. 1 extract per vessel. That's the rule. So if I want to carry around a bunch of extract, I need a bunch of empty vessels. That's right. Not just any vessel. They must be empty extract vessels. Normal containers will corrupt the extract's components or worse, melt. They melt. Are you sure it's safe to drink stuff like that? Ha ha ha, don't you worry. I'm sure it's safe on the body. Anyhow, these vessels can be found all over town. These careless customers of mine litter empty extract vessels wherever they go, it seems. So by picking up a reason, you'll be doing yourself and the town a favor. Great. As if this couldn't get any more appealing. Well, I guess I keep my eye out for those vessels then. Now that that's been said, would you be willing to do me a favor? Sure, if I can. You remember that researcher I mentioned? The one with the ancient codex? Well, you've been studying those texts together. But we hit a wall in our research. In order to proceed, we need access to rare materials. Many of them, I will hunt for them myself. I will hunt them down myself, but my back's giving out on me again. Sorry to keep asking things of you, but would you be able to find the materials I need? That shouldn't be a problem, man. Guess there's no extract for back pain, huh? Except for that would be extracts aren't designed to fix common issues. Most of the effects are for rather obscure situations. Yeah, no kidding. As for the rare materials you need, can those be found around town? Yeesh. And each and every extract made with things can find. Wait, hold on. Read that again. Each and every extract can be made with things you can find on the street. Mind you, the actual formula calls for natural materials, but being that I'm a city dweller, I've learned to use appropriate substitutes. Now, there may be some rather bizarre things I'll ask for, but I promise you, there's always a proper reason. Right, I remember he once had me collecting cat food in certain latex disposable. Bleh. Why'd I have to remind myself? I'll also give you a new extra recipe as an incentive for helping me with my research. Sorry to put this on you right away, but first bring me some mugwort. Mugwort? Yeah, I could do that. Easy peasy. Let me get out this fucking hobo apartment or where the fuck you want to call that. Damn, son, I got mad skill points. Hold up. Let me see what I want to buy. That's all my money. Snake. Spit all my shmoney. Kick your butt.
Really, guys? Doing that shit. That hurt. And stay down.
Store. Get some more juice.
I guess you have it.
What a waste.
Oh wait, let's go into the store, right? Where that though? That's it. Oh yep.
いらっしゃいませ。
All that.
ありがとうございました。
What's that? Potions.
いらっしゃいませ。
Beehive. Scorpion. The hell? Damn, that shit expensive. Wanna buy one though? Oh. Whoa. That's over.
And stay down.
Alright, fuck it.
"いらっしゃいませ."
Starving. Pretty tasty, thanks.
ありがとうございました。
I is intoxicated slightly. Dude, drunken fist. Wrong way.
What a waste.
There, bitch.
And stay down.
Skateboard straight. Just gotta throw the drinky drink. hell?
Really, guys?
Unlocks a new skill. What would that be?
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございます。
Drink some sake. Is that an alcoholic beverage? Too drunk. Can't fucking run straight. Oh shit.
The more I drink, the stronger I get.
What a waste.
sober up. Get to this freaking place.
And stay down. Nani miten da? Come on.
That boy disappeared.
What a waste.
Mad guns on this squeak.
And stay down.
The store have what I need.
いらっしゃいませ。
Yep. She got it. She got it.
ありがとうござい。いらっしゃいませ。
Oh, you selling accessories too? What's that?
ありがとうございました。
Too expensive for my taste. Fucking made it. First, I'll be right back.
It's hard to imagine. And you're saying Sawa-sensei was given this picture?
Right. And it must have really shaken her up. She wouldn't even stick around to have a chat. Some mysterious woman handed her the photo. She's gotta be linked to Hiro Mikoshiba's murder in one way or another. If I had to guess, she's working with or for Ehara. But I couldn't tell you how they're connected.
It might even be that she's the one who hired the Yokohama Liumang to attack you at that restaurant. If they're telling you to drop the Mikoshiba case, they're connected too.
A threat like that might have worked on a run-of-the-mill detective in over his head.
But how do you think you even got on their radar at all, Yagamishi? Mikoshiba's case is so big they needed hired muscle to stop you?
If I'm that much of a thorn in their side, the police investigation is worse.
Yeah, that's true. Even if they stop you in your tracks, Kanagawa police would just pick up the trail right where you left off.
I have to figure, I'm not the one they were really there to threaten into staying silent. It was Sawa-sensei. 4 years ago, when Toshiro Ehara killed himself, apparently, she thought Mikoshiba was the one bullying him. I set up that meeting with her so she could tell me more about what really happened at the time. But as of now, someone's pretty bent on making sure she doesn't reveal that. That'd be my guess.
Well, if that's the case, I'm afraid their threats were actually pretty effective. Sawa-sensei's lips are sealed now. There's not much we can really do about it.
Don't worry. I'm not near done yet. Besides, they've already made one big mistake.
Yeah?
They hired a gang thinking they could scare a detective off the scent. No way in hell they're expecting me to double down even harder on it.
You're totally right. That was a rather massive oversight on their part.
That night, the news broke on every channel and across the internet that the corpse found in Ijincho had been identified. Every student, teacher, and faculty member at Serio High School would know how Hiro Mikoshiba died. The details were heartbreaking, and a lot of lives were about to be turned upside down.
Well, damn. That was short, too. Felt like the first chapter took forever. This one. Mm-hmm. Ended rather quickly. Well, then. Gonna save this. Stop it right here. And, and then get it fired up on the next one. Until then, stay tuned, boys and gals.